The Texas Senate approved a bill that would ban diversity programs at public colleges and universities. Now, if it becomes law, the bill would shutter diversity, equity, and inclusion offices and ban required diversity training. Fox 4's Blake Hansen joins us live with more. Blake.
Yeah, Heather, the bill cleared the Senate on a party-line vote. It is one of several bills in this session in which state Republicans are stepping in to make changes with the state's education system.
DEI has become a political agenda.
The latest effort by state Republicans to make a mark on education made it one step closer to the governor's desk in a late-night vote Wednesday. Lawmakers passed Senate Bill 17, which would dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, offices at public universities, claiming they don't actually increase diversity.
If the facts show that the results have not brought more diversity in faculty hiring, what are we fighting for? Mediocrity? Is that what people send us here for? To fight for mediocrity.
An Associated Press analysis found Republican lawmakers in at least a dozen states have proposed bills going after DEI. It's the latest in a slew of cultural issues drawing attention at state houses. In testimony earlier this month, students and educators raised concerns about the impacts.
When students cross the stage, these programs equip students with the skills necessary to participate in our diverse melting pot of a society.
This bill is dangerous. It is an overreach into academic freedom and freedom of speech and the consequences would effectively silence all forms of ideological expression on both sides.
Shortly before the bill passed the Senate, Democrats pleaded with the Republican majority to halt.
All of your colleagues that are ethnic minorities in this chamber are saying the same thing to you. It's wrong, but you're not listening. It's wrong, but you're not listening. It's wrong, but you're not listening.
But Republicans claiming requirements like diversity statements for job applicants leads to ideological discrimination push the bill forward.
We must hire based on merit, the best and the brightest, the most competent. We cannot afford to screen out anyone who might have the key to curing cancer or Alzheimer's.
The bill now heads to the House. It is still unclear what kind of support it has there. Heather?
All right, Blake Hansen, thank you.